and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gently done. Tell, and he's onside. Up to meet it. João Cancelo gets it away. Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Goretzka. Davis. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Still goalless at the moment. It's good running with the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's looking wide. It's headed upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Luka Meccano, Goretzka chasing after it. Lima. De Ligt. Out to the right.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pedri. That has been cut short. Now it's Goretzka. And out it comes again. And that has been cleared. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez. Now Christensen. And Koundé. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Muller.
There will be
Good spread.
1 minute added time.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ter Stegen has that under control. Christensen. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Short changes him with that pass. Kimmich. Tell. And here's Muller.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That is a great ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
De Jong! He's missed, but not by that far.
De Jong has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Lima. Somewhat off target. Tell. Now Lima. Kimmich. De Ligt. They've switched it over to the other side. And it's Muller. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedri. Yamal. And it's Goretzka. He's looking to set free a runner. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lima! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cleared away.
you wonder if that's it now, but they're...
Musiala! No, he's missed it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone backward here. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And a quick reminder today to please
So a
take
short
all
respite for the
players
players as
located
they
by
prepare
the
themselves
entrance
for
gate.
another
Thank you
30
very much
minutes.
for your cooperation. Substitution for Barcelona, number 23, Jules Koundé.
Stern test is for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Christensen charging forward, the ball at his feet. Christensen. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Upamecano played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Could move up a gear here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gundogan.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Well read, nice interception. Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 27, number 8.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 21.
It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different?
13, João Felix. Number 6, number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 18, Romeu.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Sergio Roberto. Lewandowski!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
In for the follow-up! Yes! He's done it! Finally! 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 Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
De Ligt. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Goretzka, out towards the flank. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Joao Felix claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So, just time for me to say... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Joao Felix. Pedri. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's Rashford. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the middle. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Barcelona can start a counter here. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's McTominay. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. João Felix. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, the ball's in for the follow-up. Caught offside that time. De Jong. Yamal. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Firmly met. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great hit! He can pounce on that. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Rashford duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and this
Well, they
is
definitely
a quick
won't be
reminder
happy
to
with
let
that
you know
half. They
that
seem
the
to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Martinez, Diogo Dalot, and here's Rashford. He is through here. Rashford. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Diogo Dalot, and it's Rashford. And Amrabat, that's a little off target. McTominay, Diogo Dalot. Now it's McTominay. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
The attendance for this match was
João Cancelo.
31,898.
And here's Lewandowski. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
What a throw in.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro. McTominay. That has not gone well. And it's Gundogan. And here's It's Lewandowski! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Menu. Casemiro. Højlund. Now Menu. And it's Casemiro. He's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Casemiro. Koundé. Now Gundogan. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Musiala in with the challenge. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Garnacho. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Kane. To Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Gnabry. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence now hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. Kimmich plays it short. And he's managed to get rid.
Goretzka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Sané! Goal! Bayern Munich! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Interesting ball. Musiala. And it's Goretzka. Kane. Distributed tidily. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be one
Final
minute
ball
added
not
time.
quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have...
Manchester United have a free kick. Rashford. Good run down the right. Now it's Kane. And here's Canabry. Garnacho. Now Menu. McTominay bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Over to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kane. Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Canabry.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
Solid goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Goretzka. De Ligt. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Eriksson. Gnabry. To Musiala. Sané. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found... It's Rashford! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Goal! After 76 minutes is number 10, Rashford. Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Højlund getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
And it's Sané. Now it's Kane. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Kane. Gnabry. Musiala. Højlund.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Substitution.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Bayern Munich conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? This ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. Martinez. Now Rafael Varane. And it's Casemiro. Looking wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ahmad. Oh, that's nice. Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field, number 10, Sade.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. We're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 25, Thomas Müller. Number 15, Dyer.
Coman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Kane is over the first kick. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Müller is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, Cooley does it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bayern Munich are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Top corner, brilliant penalty. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Bayern Munich with the chance to go 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. Casemiro comes up, their 4th taker. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Coleman to end it here and now. He's buried it, and he's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Martinelli. He's picked his... and the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 13 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davis. And here's Gnabry. Lima. And here's Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Sané. Lima.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will...
Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saliba for Rice. And it's Kane. Gnabry. Has a look and has a go. And for a moment, time stood still. That has been slung wide.
Oh, great feet, that.
Smoothly does it. Upamecano, Lima, it's Kimmich, Tomiyasu, Partey, Rice, now it's Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Martinelli! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the follow-up, A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Opts for safety. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming. Danger averted for now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary. Rice just eases him off the ball. And here's Kane. He's tried one! And that is... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through, but look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Havertz. He has found a way through. Now it's Rice. Oh, and he's had a hit! Smashing save, really good save that.
Rice knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Rice goes short. Puts in a cross. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Davis. Lima. Well, that's well seen too. Odegaard. That's a sweet ball, that.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
550.
Now it's Saka. He is through here. And it's a big header. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Goretzka is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Saka. White. For Rice. Tomiyasu. Martinelli in with the challenge. He's gone forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Saka. Havertz. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Partey. Kane. Martinelli is having the time of his life here. Now it's Kane. And here's Sané. Oh, shooting chance!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Kimmich with the short one. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Goretzka. Arsenal can counter promptly here. He's got away. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Sané. Musiala. Now Gnabry. Nice sequence of passes,
There will
this.
be 1 minute added time.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves.
So just time for me to say thanks to... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bradley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get some...
It's Alexis Sanchez! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 70, Alexis Sanchez.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gabriel, Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu. Ødegaard. Partey. And Tomiyasu. Martinelli. Towering header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Martinelli. Gets his pass away. Martinelli! Martinelli! Oh, it's come loose. DiMarco. Havertz! Havertz! That's a half-decent try.
Havertz certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fratesi. Played out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Dumfries. Now it's Barella. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. Now White. Great ball if he can get there. And he's gone looking for safety. Partey. Now it's Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, there's the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Martinez. Out to the right. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Barella. Saka. And it's played forward. Now it's Havertz. White. Havertz. Barella. Now it's Martinelli.
Added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Acerbi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. Havertz. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Odegaard. Çalhanoğlu with the clearance. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Saka. Now it's Havertz. Carlos Augusto.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Martinez. Martinelli. There's good running with the ball. Havertz. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Alexis Sanchez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's Giroud! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Milan after 10 minutes is number 9, Giroud.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Giroud. Well-timed, excellent interception. Dumfries. Cortese. He's beaten the off. Big chance! In for the pieces! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And he's had it! Oh, it's come loose! Barella finds himself offside. And it's Giroud. Rafael Leao. That has been cut short.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gabbia. Barella. Now Fratesi. And here's the chance to counter. Martinez. And that interception was most necessary. Gabbia. Hernandez. And Tomori. Reinders. "15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Is there a... Rafael Leao! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Reinders. Tries to get it clear. Looks to clip it. Heads it! And the ball's come loose here. And a second time. It's there. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Milan after 42 minutes is number 10, Rafael Leao.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close.
And Martinez! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Reinders. Reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we're already back underway here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bisek. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Milan are looking to break at pace. That is good strength. Rafael Leao. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he put it away?
The attendance for this
Alexis
match was
Sanchez.
71,550.
That's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Martinez. Dumfries. Oh, good read. And it's Florenzi. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco. DiMarco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pulisic. This is promising. Gets his pass away. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Carlos Augusto. And it's Acerbi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. And Bisek. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's looking to set free a runner. Big header! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Milan.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, good ball. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Barella. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's a...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Havertz. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, what a mistake! And out to safety. Tomori. No way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Havertz. Martinelli. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was close. Calabria. Pulisic. Good spot, he's seen the run.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Gabriel trying to keep this in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Defence has got rid of that. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. And that's been intercepted. Tomori. Out for a throw. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Giroud. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Martinelli. Timber. To Rice. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And he's managed to get rid. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hernandez. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Havertz.
Saka.
The attendance for
Running
this match
strong
was
and purposeful.
71,649.
Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Benacer. Giroud. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, good spread. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Giroud. And he's onside. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. And they're quick to press. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Reinders. Havertz. Oh, super find. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Florenzi. And Adley. That has been slung wide. Reinders. Gets his pass away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the defence can get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, important interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gabriel. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Saka does well to get it back. He has found the way through. Interesting ball. Pulisic. Calabria. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking for the runner. Chance! And in again. Brilliant from Leao! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Number 10, Rafael Leao. Substitution.
Milan are making a change now. Milan take the lead. Now it's Odegaard. Arsenal finding their passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Saka! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Arsenal still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Arsenal, number 5, Partey.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 12.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Number 19.
And that's a superb pass. Trossard. Rice. Oh, good read. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Saka. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Great hit! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Milan after 29 minutes in extra time is number 17.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Nicely intercepted. Reinders. Rafael Leao fiddles it through. Giroud. Cleared without hesitation. Good running, strong and purposeful. Forwards and with intent. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And he skips past his man. Garnacho. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Wan-Bissaka wins the duel this time. Højlund. Passes. Højlund! And he has kept it out somehow.
Højlund is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Milan can counter promptly here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tomori. Gabbia. Tomori. And now they can clear their lines. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Rashford. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well seen, saw that coming. Calabria. Gabbia. Reinders. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. Benacer. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Well, we're already into the second period. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Garnacho. Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. This might spell danger, and he's on his way. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back.
This match was 72,
Just about up to the hour now. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Diogo Dalot. Garnacho. To Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Hernandez. Gabia. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Benacer. Now it's Giroud. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez. Menu. And Wan-Bissaka. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Hernandez. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Great ball. Decent hit! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer for Milan after 86 minutes is number 11, Pulisic. Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 1 minute
Milan
added
take
time.
the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United simply forgot to turn up with...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football... No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Jong. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella Giroud is the type of player who's becoming a dying breed, but has always proven himself to be dependable, robust, and if you're looking for a true target man, I don't think you're going to find many better than him in that department.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. João Cancelo. And it's Gundogan. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No goals as yet. Reinders. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, good spread. Well, that's well seen too. Pulisic aims beyond the defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Nicely spread. Yamal. Rafael Leao.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Pulisic. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. That looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao. Oh, red, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Nicked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Florenzi with the short one. João Cancelo. Barcelona can start a counter here. Hernandez. That's a throw. Benacer. He has found a way through. Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski.
Added time.
Showing good feet. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Martinez for João Cancelo. And it's Gundogan. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gundogan.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, great play! Chance! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Milan break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And the keeper's got it again. Martinez.
The attendance for this match was
Joao Felix.
71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Reinders. Rafael Leao. Another throw-in. De Jong. No, again there's no way through. And the ball's a good one here. João Cancelo. Florenzi. Looking for the runner. Adli. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. Rafael Leao.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hernandez. Gabia. Well, there's the clearance. And Tomori. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Moved on forwards.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Adli. Adli.
There will
It's
be
a good
3
ball out
minutes
wide.
added time.
And here's Giroud. Distributed tidily. Can he put it away? And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.